I couldn't even believe that you were in focus where you were standing.
Yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. I was just discussing the whole situation of coming down here. Can't tell where it is, what we're doing. We're
somewhere on the East Coast. That's all that we kind of know right now.
We're getting some business together. We're talking about branding. We're doing some things. But it's March 15th, which means we're 51 days or something into the virus, right? Something like that?
Dustin said 47 this morning.
Well,
I don't know.
We're 47 into it. They officially stopped all local businesses and things in Ohio, so that's pretty tight. We're going to try to bust out of here real quick today because, you know, they're probably going to stop traveling next. But what would you think is most important about business? Branding. What do you think about branding? What's important about brand? What do you want to see in someone's branding?
The reason that I will say, especially in today's day and age, with marketing and branding and it being more important than anything that you do with your business, and I've seen it and I can attest to this, I've seen good companies fail with bad marketing, and I've seen terrible companies succeed with good marketing. One thing me and James are trying to do is now bring good marketing to good companies. Because unfortunately, I can tell you this has happened to me in the past where my content has been used to kind of misrepresent what was actually going on. And I personally could not continue knowing that my content was being used for that. And that's honestly why I've partnered up with James and all these new guys that we're working with, because I believe they have integrity and morals. And, you know, it sounds cliche, but in this industry, in my opinion, if you're not worth your handshake, what are you worth? I don't feel like I need to. I do have to, obviously. I have to write out contractual agreements when I do work, but I don't feel like we really, if you're dealing with someone that's true of character, like James, that you don't have to deal with that. I could literally shake this man's hand right now, and everything that we agree upon with our words, I know is going to get done, and it would be the same way for me.
The CDC isn't allowing handshakes, brother. I can't do that.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's fist bump or weenus.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you one thing I can't stand about people's branding is when I can see pixelation. If it's low resolution, brother, you ain't got it sorted.
Don't accept that from anyone else, by the way. If you notice those things, be a stickler. You're half of what allows bad media and bad marketing to keep going if you're not a stickler about what's allowed. But, you know, your money is valuable. Your dollar is just as good as the next guy. So if you're not happy with your content and you do notice, and if you're noticing it, then your market is going to notice. I can tell you that. If you're seeing it like that and you don't have a trained eye, then someone else is definitely going to see it. Someone like me and James, we're going to spot it from a mile away. Creatives, we notice that stuff within each other.
When I go to expos, I like to look at everybody's art really close. I am a pixel peeper, and I will see that stuff, and I will say something.
He even calls me out on it, so.
I'm a pixel peeper. This man was shooting at f8 earlier at 800 ISO.
Yeah, he
at 200 frames at 1/200, brother. Could turn that stuff down a little bit.
I come from that super slow-mo background. We're not allowed to go under 200.
Get me a hot 1/60 and like maybe 200 ISO. That's where
And I like it. You need people to, like, one thing I hate in this industry now, unfortunately, is people take constructive criticism as negative. Like, it's not like he's telling me this to insult me. it's constructive criticism. So next time, you know, we come from polar opposite backgrounds. James has a lot of skills that I haven't developed yet. And so I appreciate it when he points things like that out, because, you know, I didn't go to school for this. I'm all self-taught. I'm from the University of YouTube. That's where I graduated. And it's not a very thorough degree. So when I can have an opportunity for someone like James, you know, to give me a hand and give me a hint, I'm going to take it to heart. I'm not just going to blow it off and be like, oh, he's just looking down on me. He's just judging what I should, whatever. And that is unfortunately this mindset in this industry that has become almost standard. And nobody wants to work with anybody. Nobody wants to help each other. They just want to hoard their market, hoard their clients. They don't want to help. Why would I help them? Because then they might create content that's better than mine, and then I'm going to lose it. That needs to be thrown out the window, dude. Especially in the crazy age we're in right now. Everyone needs to be helping everyone.
Hold that thought. I got to fart. Let me get this. 1 second.
Fart break. It's pretty out here.
1 second. One second. It's already gone.
We gotta get one of those clickers.
Nah, it's gone.
Fart in 3, 2.
It's gone. I hope that clipped. But yeah, we're out here. Hopefully I get back to Ohio. Hopefully it gets back to Colorado.
Yeah, let's hope my flight, let's hope they don't ban not international, domestic travel before tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad time.
But if not, you know, I'll just be sitting here out on the East Coast making content.
My damn computer isn't here. I can't do spit.
I know, I almost wish you had brought that, so if we got stuck together, we could at least work the whole time we were here.
We're boned, brother.
It's all right. We're gonna get it fixed, and hopefully the government gets this whole Corona thing under control.
Man, I really thought I had to fart.
Well, you got anything else to add to this?
Kiss my ass.